Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today, we're doing things a little bit differently. Today we were going to be talking about the news, not anything real world and anything. This is the new version of Nerd News. I've been debating of how this show should continue for future videos, and it has been half a year since the last one, and I apologize. There's been a crap ton of stuff that has happened. More specifically with movies, we got the announcement of a bunch of new video game movies. We got a bunch of releases for video game movies and TV shows. Brand new video games with unique ideas, new crossovers, new everything. But this is not going to be an hour-long video where I go over everything that's happened in the year. I think from now on, Nerd News will be a series of videos that may or may not come out once a week, depending if I want to record them or not, where I will talk about stuff that's happened. And you guys will be seeing it right here on this lovely little PNG of a TV that may or may not be actually playing anything. It could just be a static image for now. But a few things that I want to go over with the series. No, I'm not going to be talking about any real-world stuff unless it relates to anything movie, TV show, video game, or anything nerd-like in the world. But without further ado, I'll shut up now and let's get right in to a bunch of nerd news. First thing I want to talk about, popular YouTuber Stampy Longhead, or just known as Stampy the Cat, a popular Minecraft YouTuber, has sadly ended his Minecraft Lovely World playthrough. Now, this has been almost a full year since then, and you're probably wondering why I'm talking about it. Well, Stampy's Lovely World is now available to download on the Minecraft Marketplace. It's absolutely amazing. From what I've seen so far from fans, they're absolutely eating it up, and they can't wait to play some of the many mini games that he's made over the years. Going into some more video game news, this is more of the crossover side for this week. From what I've seen, there's been a crap ton of crossovers recently that you may or may not have heard of. First one up is Terry Beauregard is being added to Street Fighter 6. Now, Terry Beauregard is the main protagonist of the Fatal Fury series. He's been in almost every single one of the games and was made a playable character in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. From what I understand, this is the very first crossover Street Fighter has ever had in their games. Street Fighter has been shown off in many other games, but this is the first time where a character from a different video game franchise is being added to the Street Fighter roster. And as a DLC character nonetheless. Moving on from one fighting game to another, Mortal Kombat 1 has just revealed a bunch of trailers showing off Combat Pack 2 and the next DLC storyline. The next DLC storyline seemingly follows the extremely evil version of Havoc and his chaos, or his determination to bring chaos to pretty much the multiverse. And it looks pretty cool. Going into the Combat Pack, though, you may or may not have seen my reaction to it. Shows off 3 characters that we've seen before in Mortal Kombat and 3 guest characters. The 3 characters we've seen before is Sector and Cyrax, gender bent into being female now. Third character we got is Noob Saibot. Moving on to the guest characters for the game, we have Ghostface, our horror representation here, which honestly, perfect fit. People have been wanting Ghostface for years at this point, ever since, I want to say, since Leatherface and Jason Voorhees showed their face in Mortal Kombat X. The next few characters I think are a bit questionable, but still really cool. The next one is the T-1000. This is the Terminator that turns into that silver liquid and disguises himself as a police officer. If I remember correctly, I may be wrong. You're free to hate on me in the comments if I get this wrong. The T-1000 is from Terminator 2 and is on the hunt to defeat John Connor, the kid in the movie that Arnold Schwarzenegger character, the T-800, is trying to protect. Speaking about Arnold, he's come back as another one of his characters from another one of his movies. Conan the Barbarian. Now this is extremely confusing, at least from my point of view. Why did they add Conan the Barbarian out of everyone that they could get their hands on? Well, probably nostalgia. People from Mortal Kombat pretty much grew up in the same era as Conan the Barbarian, so that's probably why they did it. Why exactly? I don't know. I don't work for them, so I don't know. And then moving on, we have Minecraft, which I don't know how long ago they've done this, but I just recently saw an ad where they're having a collaboration with Tetris. And I think that is quite funny. I don't know anything about that. If you want to go learn more information, go to the Minecraft YouTube channel or maybe their website. They might have more information there. But that's just as much as I know. The last video game news that I have for right now is another collaboration, but this time Dead by Daylight. Dead by Daylight has recently got a collaboration with Castlevania, adding Dracula as the main villain.
Hey there, Future Tom here. I'm just wanted to say that I'm cutting out the audio here because what I am currently saying is completely false, and I have some better information about what this crossover is actually about. What you guys are seeing is the new killer, which is Dracula. He's going to have some really cool abilities, like some fireballs, that you may see in the trailer. I don't know exactly. Next thing I'm going to show off is the Survivor. This is Trevor Belmont. He's also got a bunch of skins with the legendary skin of Alucard, another skin of Leon Belmont, and another skin of Simon Belmont. But that will be it for me. I'm going to go back to editing, and here's past me with the rest of the news.
And it also seems like Dracula has a younger version of himself in the trailer as well. Whether or not that's the same Dracula, I don't know, because I don't know the lore for Castlevania. Real quick, just because I completely forgot to say this, I just want to add this. The last game news, for now at least, is from Multiverses. They just released their brand new character, Beetlejuice, for the upcoming sequel for the movie Beetlejuice. Moving on to YouTuber news, the animation / storytelling YouTube channel Death Battle, known for putting two characters together by analyzing their strengths, their armor, their weapons, and many others. I forget exactly how it goes, is launching a Kickstarter to keep Death Battle alive. Death Battle, if you don't know, is, like I just said, a big YouTube channel that has had millions and millions of views poured into it and has been going for good 10 years now. The sad thing about it, though, is that their partner company, Rooster Teeth, has completely shut their doors. So Rooster Teeth is no longer a thing, and it was very unknown of what was going to happen to a bunch of their shows, like Ruby, Death Battle, so on and so forth. And from what I can understand, Ruby will be continuing, but I don't know where exactly because I've never watched the show. And Death Battle is launching a Kickstarter to try and save Death Battle. I'll leave a link at the end of the video, and I'll leave a card up here to their most recent upload, which, from what I'm looking at right now, is the Yoda versus King Mickey animation. Next, we just got a trailer for the Sonic the Hedgehog 3 movie. Also, did I forget to mention we're moving to movie news? That's what we're doing. In the trailer, spoilers for the trailer and potentially spoilers for the movie. If you don't like that, skip ahead now. Sonic the Hedgehog 3, the trailer shows off, not only does Jim Carrey return as Dr. Eggman after announcing that he's quitting acting and going into retirement, blew everyone's mind. Not only that, but he's seemingly playing as two different characters. Dr. Eggman, the younger version, and then Gerald Robotnik, which is, I think, either Dr. Eggman's father or his uncle, which is pretty good for telling off the origin story for Sonic the Hedgehog, which we know is going to be in the movie and is even going to be played as, or Shadow the Hedgehog is going to be played by, Keanu Reeves, which I think is pretty cool, adding another huge name to the Sonic the Hedgehog list. Ben Schwartz was already really cool as Sonic, and I could say Keanu sounds fucking cool as Shadow the Hedgehog. We even get to see Shadow driving a motorcycle and a revamped music track of Live and Learn. And oh my god, you can already tell this movie is definitely made for the fans. This whole franchise has been non-stop references and little Easter eggs trying to connect to the fan base a lot. And we saw this even before the first Sonic the Hedgehog movie came out, when Paramount literally stopped production and reanimated Sonic from looking like this to this. And honestly, I think they're doing a great job with how the characters look, how they're implementing all these little Easter eggs, and even down to the damn music. It's spot on, and I just can't wait. Even the Knuckles TV show that they produced for Paramount Plus, even that was really good to watch. It was fun. It was clever. It had good writing, especially for a TV show that all 9 episodes were released on the same day. I thought it was pretty cool. Now we're going to be talking about some more movie news. It was announced at the D23, I believe it's D23. It's the Disney event thing where they show off a bunch of their new movies, stuff that's going to be released in theaters, on Disney Plus, all for like their shareholders and stuff, and to hype up the fans. I'm going to go through the ones that I have written down at least pretty fast, so if I miss one or I missay it, there's no going back after this. Ready? Here we go. We're getting a Toy Story 5, a Zootopia 2, a Frozen 3, a Incredibles 3. We're getting another Moana movie, so Moana 2, and then Avatar 3, which is pretty cool. A whole bunch of Marvel stuff was also released. We got our first trailer for Captain America, Brave New World, which shows off Red Hulk. That's as much as I got right now. Going into TV show / books right now for news. We just got a brand new book for the Gravity Falls TV show, The Book of Bill. This book has been an absolute blast, leading us to another huge ARG that Alex Hirsch has made, featuring people such as Weird Al Yankovic and Matt Pat as secret little Easter eggs on the website that they released. Was not expecting them, and Matt Pat said we're on our own for solving these mysteries, so we're fucked. Going back into video game news, this will be the last piece of news, at least for right now. The FNAF fan game, Five Nights at Freddy's in Real Time, has been canceled. Kind of. It's no longer being developed by the same people. It's being handed over to another game studio to finish being made. Now, the demo, I believe, was released. It had mixed reviews. People said it was really cool, but there was a lot of glitches with it. The creator of the project had come out to say that the game is being moved from one studio to another studio. He's officially handing the project out to somebody else to finish. And as far as I know, he's happy that he was able to make something for this community that he likes. And yeah, the game is being developed by FNAF In Real Time Studio, or I believe it's called In Real Time Studio. I don't know exactly, but whatever it is, I will be leaving a link to their YouTube channel down below, along with the GameJolt page for the game when it comes out. And then that will have to do it for today's video. This video took a little bit longer than I thought it was going to do, and yes, it is a completely different day and that's why everything looks different all of a sudden. And yeah, that's all I have for now. Drink lots of water, and see you guys in the next one, if there'll be a next one.